Activity 20A, open the file tuckshop in cells A, B14 to B17. You will ask to calculate the total number of days that all the students worked in the school shop, the average number of days, the maximum number and minimum, maximum and minimum values. Place your name on the spreadsheet, print your spreadsheet showing the values. Then, so he needs how many functions? He needs sum, which is total, and average, and then the maximum and minimum values. And then he needs the name of the candidate to display in the spreadsheet, and then print the values, showing the values, and another printing for showing the formula. So we will start. You will open tuckshop file, okay, and then you will start by selecting this entire sheet and double click to auto content, to auto fit the content, okay. Then we start doing the functions equal, as we said before, total for sum function, tab key or double click, and then select the range of the cells without any absolute reference, because we are not replicating the function. We are not going to replicate the function, okay? Equal, average, tab key from the keyboard, and you can remember by what average do. Return the average, arithmetic mean of its arguments, which can be numbers or names, arrays, or references that contain numbers, okay? Or you can double click on it or tab key, and then you can select the range, enter, equal, maximum, tab key, select the range. What is the maximum here? 22. And then minimum, after writing the equal, of course, and then select the range. It will display 1. This is the minimum value here. Okay, we can select both of these to make it more, to make it bold, and so on. How can we display our name in the spreadsheet? We have two methods. I will start with the first method, and I will tell you what methods that I prefer. From insert tab, and then from text group, I will select header and footer, and I can write my names, your names, and of course, any candidate name. He should write his name in the spreadsheet. And because I need to go back to work here, I have to click outside the header, okay, in any cells in the sheet, and then go to the normal view to work in, or using this icon, or from view, and then go to the workbook views normal. To start writing anything, to start adding content, to creating any formula or function. Okay, the other methods which I prefer, by printing, I will go to File, Print, then I will go to Page Setup. And you can use, instead of File, Print, I can press Control key with P for pen on the keyboard, okay? Control with P to open the print option and then select the page setup. The page setup window will be displayed. If he asks you to print these with the landscape, you can choose the landscape or something like this. Anything that he can need for margin or sheet, you can change it. But I need header only or footer in this step. So, for example, I need to add my name in the header. If you need to add your name in the footer, you select custom header or custom footer. I will choose it in this place. You can add your name in the left section or right section, and you have to write your name with the class name. Okay, for example, when I say 7, 7A, 7B, whatever. Okay, and then okay, and then okay. You can see in the preview section, this is the name in the header with the, of course, you can adjust the size for 150, for example, and it will be more accurate, or it will be fully visible. So you can display this one, and your name, it will be displayed well, and so on, and you can print it. But he needs to print the values. This is the first option that he asked for, that print the values. Then you go to print in your work area. Okay, and then okay. Okay, so he needs, after this, the formula. Go to formulas tab, and then from the formula auditing, select show formula. This formula will be displayed, and then Control P. As you see here, it's not displayed in this same page. You can find this in 2 pages. I prefer to make the orientation not portrait. I needed landscape, for example. He didn't mention anything. Okay, it's not, I will go to page setup. I change these to 100 as the default size. Then I'll check. I can find it in the same page. In the same page. Of course, if you change the orientation to portrait, will not display in the same page. If you reduce the size, it will be not fully visible. It's not easy to read. Will not be readable. So we can do landscape and go to sheet and tick on row and column headings to be displayed. And also you can tick for grid lines. Okay, something like this. Okay, you can create, you can make it like this, make it more readable, and then save with writing, for example, because I need to print out one for values and another for formula. I can dash formula. We did everything. Thank you.